This is Family Liquid Ghost, and Peg talks up political electronic music, Futile Feudal Fall, and other sordid tales. We did a Facebook Live performance last night via our Go mixer from Roland in our iPhone. And we haven't done that in a while. We were in our full stage costume with our Phantom mask and full LED costume. So we actually recorded the song Futile Feudal Fall, which is part of our political electronic music, PEM. So Peg, Family Liquid Ghost, we came up with this idea of doing political electronic music. And this particular song is kind of a class warfare song where Josephine, as her dominatrix self, feels the need to embarrass some diabolical, tyrannical, aristocrats and put them against the wall with their pants down at their feet. And she basically is embarrassing them for the evil things they're doing to the planet and to people. And this song just basically is her having a diatribe against that. But what we did is we went back to our JDXI with our from Roland, used the drum machines built into that, and used our BeatStep Pro to create the beat and created a chain pattern and did some manual manipulation of that pattern. But we put that down, and then we had a very interesting Moog modulation we did with the Moog DFAM that we really love. We spent a lot of time with that. We ran it through a Make Noise math module and used logarithmic exponential processing to create a very interesting beat. And the cool thing in our Eurorack that we have from Arteria as well on a 6U, we've got a Pittsburgh modular 2x4 mixer, which allowed us to mix the levels of what's going on with the Eurorack. So we're able to take the modulation. And we also have a Mother 32. And it's cool is the math module can take in multiple signals. And then the Pittsburgh modular mixer allows us to mix those signals and have them at different levels. And then all that goes into an MX1 mixer. And then from there, it goes into a Zoom R24. And this is our hardware workflow. And so then we can have different levels on even, the same track. So we have a stereo track, 2 tracks of all this analog stuff coming through, but it's already at different levels. And there's some interesting kind of portamento, kind of rising and falling capability that the math module is famous for, that the Mother 32 is kicking off. And then at the same time, there's the drum beat coming in from the JDXI, which we don't have affected by the math module, but we do have it being affected by like a digital delay on the MX1. And then we have the Josephine electric vocal coming through a VT4, and then we have the Juno GI doing a keytar. So we get this kind of a lot of different patterns, and maybe only 4 tracks of separated tracks on the actual Zoom R24, but a lot of other things going on track 1 and 2. There's a lot of synthesis happening. Now, people would say, well, you should separate that all. But, part of what we do is we want a live feel to a very expansive sound. If we do too much separation, we can't get the performance aspects of actually performing it live. So a lot of this stuff is done in a kind of live fashion. So it's recorded in that way. Now, we've looked at, Zoom's other solution because of the way we record, that would automatically separate a lot of these things if we set it through different channels. And we're potentially looking at that, or maybe a Tascam 24 in the future, so we have more separation that when we send it. But so far, we've been sending a lot of these tracks to Bentley Records, and the engineers have been able to handle through the back end, taking our original WAV files and mixing them, because the equipment today can't do the separation after the fact. So it's another way of doing it to kind of capture the real feel. The other songs we're talking about here are some songs we wrote in the last couple of days. So we have the next song is What You Gonna Do If I Put My Sex in Your Hands, where Josephine gets into a really sexual sexed up concept where she basically is going to her lover. You don't know if he's male or female, and she's basically telling them that she's very confident in who she is, and she wants them to do the do with her. and the cool thing about this song is we actually took our JDXI and found a Jupiter 8 pad that's in there, and then we ran it through the filters on the JDXI, which we really don't spend a lot of time using a lot of the filters on the JDXI. I guess we probably should have. And we turned this Jupiter 8 pad into a really distorted kind of 1960s crunchy guitar. And we kind of put it low in the mix, but it adds a lot of character to the song. So we have this really awesome kind of crunchy guitar, kind of far away sound, and it's kind of got a Flying Burrito Brothers feel. And then we've got the rest of the song being done with our typical hardware workflow, but we really like the way that Jupiter 8 sound came through. Is that Jupiter 8 strings that we were able to bring in. It's a supernatural sound, because the cool thing about the JDXI is it has analog, has a real analog engine. It's got supernatural. It's got drum machines. It's kind of like what today, like the thing that we would maybe replace it with would be the Jupiter XM, which then has, the full Jupiter 8 and a 106 and a polyphonic SH101. And then it's got the RD piano and it's got the drum machine. So it seems to have the same kind of drum machines that are in the JDXI. And then it's got the analog modeling of all those other synths. The question is, does it give you all the parameter control that the System 8 did? It seems to not have all the actual controls that the System 8 does. It seems like the Jupiter X does have all the controls, but the Jupiter XM is missing on the panel some of the controls that you would want to use. So then you have to figure out if you would still want that or go with the Jupiter X. But from a portable standpoint, it's a good, I think, a replacement for the JDXI, though. I do love my JDXI, and it does have a real analog engine in it. So it still might be worthwhile to keep it. And then we have this other song that we call Sticky Hot Dirty Mess, which is another sex romp where Josephine just is saying that she is, that hot, dirty mess. And, you want to get her undressed and get right into it. And that's all I can say about that song. It's kind of strange. It starts off very quiet. You might not even know it started. We played with a lot of cool things on that song, and we did a different mix on the Zoom R24. We like it. We're not sure if we're going to release this one. But it's out there because it's part of the whole dominatrix vibe. And then the other thing we did a song Lost Her because I wanted her too much. Fucked. And this song is actually the lyric version of the same song that we released on a previous episode that came from a Facebook Live performance that we did. That we weren't in our mask and weren't in our stagecraft. Excuse me. And we finally came up with the lyrics to go with the song. And this song kind of talks about how you can be pining for somebody, the person that you love the most, and then you end up driving them away because you're just so obsessed or so, affected by this person that your relationship with the person becomes strained and doesn't work for them because they just feel that you're pulling on them too much. And that's the kind of a situation we had. And the cool thing about this song, we run through like all the voices in the band. We run through Phantom, Stephanie, Josephine. All the characters are like in this song and kind of showing the multiple personality that is Phantom Electric Ghost, because the band of Ghost, but it really all comes from one person, myself. And it shows that all this stuff in the mirror, is Josephine, talking about loving herself and she lost herself. She's talking about her lover. Is the Phantom talking about her lover? Is Stephanie? You don't know. It's kind of, maybe it's all the same thing. And we thought it's very interesting. It's a pretty cool track. Then the things we've been looking at, we've been really looking at the Hydra synth. Looks like a really interesting synth that we first thought they were charging $2,000 for the keyboard version, but it looks like it's like $1,300. And it's very interesting because it's kind of a nod to the Yamaha CS80 because it's got the ribbon controller and it's got the polyphonic aftertouch. But then it's a wavetable synth that's got a pretty cool workflow. It's very interesting. It's got a workflow that makes it so you can basically get to all the knob functions because it's got a matrix for all the different parts of the synth, and it's got all these endless encoders with LED screens or OLED screens that let you get to pretty much all the parameters without diving down too far. We think that's pretty cool. It doesn't seem to have a sequencer, but it has an interesting arpeggiator. We've got a bunch of sequencers, so it wouldn't matter. But it looks like a very interesting synth, but a lot of what we want is probably the Moog Matriarch is something we've been wanting, a big Moog for a while, and that's probably the Moog that you really want. I think everybody's been, had it on pre-order, and we're not in a position to get it yet. We do have our Patreon. If you feel pity for us and you want us to use that in songs, check it out. And we're also very excited that our fourth Phantom Electric Ghost CD is available on Amazon.com. The Flower That Blooms at Midnight in the Tomb. This album was created primarily on the Teenage Engineering OPZ. And you'll be able to get this CD, again, at Amazon.com. If you go to our Patreon, you donate, we'll give you the album as well, if you donate more than $20. And it's part of the CDs that we've had since 2016, which are still available on Amazon.com. You can still find Something Wicked, Indigo Menace, and Synesthesia, Neo Soul Surrender. These are the original Phantom Electric Ghost albums. Those albums are not available online. They're only available as CD. So check out. Though The Flower That Blooms at Midnight in the Tomb is a online album, but those other three are not. So check these out and check out our Patreon and our LinkTree, and we'll talk to you later.
Feudal call. A rich man with the pants down against the wall. Feudal ball. And back the machine out of control. On the way to the feudal hall. Let the soul in your fall. World don't care much at all. A rich man with the pants down against the wall. Feudal call. No, they don't care much at all. Black limousines that troll. And Trojan feudal hall. The world doesn't care much at all. They're dying to see you fall. Feudal troll. Feudal ball. A rich dude against the wall. That's how anarchy goes. Rich dude against the wall. That's how society falls. Go to see them crawl. Go to see them crawl. For the help and the drown. No one cares uptown. Feudal ball. Feudal crawl. The black limousine crawl. On the way down the road to the funeral home. Town they don't care much at all. Dominoes set up to fall. They don't want to see the result. Feudal crawl. Don't care much at all. It's all feudal crawl. wall. Down against the wall. Peasants don't care much at all. Proletariat when I'm on that wall. I'm on that wall. Feudal crawl. Feudal crawl. Feudal crawl. Feudal down like a wall. No, they don't care much at all. Care much at all. Such substantial fall. Substantial fall. Wanna see a rich boy crawl. Rich boy crawl. Wanna see him run a wall. See him run a wall. Wanna see him ball. See him ball. No mercy for you. No mercy. No mercy this time. No mercy this time. But won't you eat the cake? Won't you eat the cake? I know your fate. I know your fate. Yeah. Feudal crawl. Don't see it down the hall. Black limousines crawl. Back to the funeral hall. Feudal call. Feudal call. The rich man with the pants down against the wall. No one cares if you fall. Proletariat don't care much at all. Proletariat don't care much at all. Proletariat don't care if you fall. Proletariat don't care if you crawl. Want to see that rich man with his pants down against the wall. Against the wall. Against the wall. Want it all. Want it all. Want to see a rich fools fall. Want to see them gas. Want to see them fall. Proletariat want to see you crawl. I want to see you against the wall. Proletariat want to see you crawl. They don't much care. That you fall. Wrong. I'm down. Are you wrong? Like a clown. I'm down. Uptown. Proletariat wanna see you crawl. They don't much care for you at all. Like you frown. Go on down. Are you the pound? Are you frown while you go down? If I put my sex in the palm of your hand, would you really want to be my man? Would you want to understand? Josephine is everything I am. If I put my sex in the palm of your hand, could we go off the can? And make a film everyone wants to see. They want to see Miss Electric scream. Isn't that the way you want to be? And don't you really want to do me? If I put the sex in the palm of your hand, are you gonna be Josephine's moan. Would you ever understand? I will make that film in cans. Because we must and we can. If I put a section upon your hand, you're really gonna understand. If I put that section upon your hand, could you be Miss Josephine's mouth? Gonna make that film in cans. Cause we will and we can. Could we live it now, fuck model, she never understand. I'll put that section upon your hand. Fuck model, cause she don't understand. She's caught up in the beach and she's stuck in the sand. We make that film, we make it in cons. Cause we will and we can. Section upon your head. We really be my man. You will put that section upon your hand. And I do it better than Miss Martha and Sand. We can make that film in cans. See Mr. Electric scream cause we can. If I put it in your hand. If I put it in your hand. We will and we can. Make that film in cans. Do it cause we can. Say well, and we can. And we make that film in cans. You'll be my man. I'm sticky hot, dirty man, I'm your untoward fuck, I'm your untoward wretch, I'm your sticky hot, dirty man, I'm your untoward fuck, but I'm the best. Take this whip and I'll get you to go fast. Step in there, what do you need? Stephanie, what do you best? Become the Josephine, the dog you play. You play, bitch. I'm your sticky, hot, dirty, wretch. Stephanie, what do you bet? I'm your untoward buck. I'm your untoward wretch. Stephanie, what do you best? I'm your untoward buck. I'm your untoward wretch. Fuck mother, I do you like a wreck. Fuck mother, I do you best. Daphne wants to see you undressed. Daphne wants to see you red. I'm your sticky, hot, dirty mess. Dawn gonna take you to your red. Dawn gonna take you to your dead. Dawn gonna make you wreck. I'm your sticky, hot, dirty mess. Wendover's gonna get you wrecked. Wendover's gonna make you a mess. I'm your sticky, hot, dirty wretch. You're a dog so wild to go play fetch. Of your soul will take what's left. Of your soul will take what's left. Oh, you know we're the best. Of your soul will take what's left. You know Wendover's are just wretch. And they will take you, I lost her. I wanted her too much, her too much. Like diamond in the rough, diamond in the rough. And Futile had a touch, I lost her, cause I wanted her too much, too much. Get deep into that, romantic stuff, but just another.
Wanted her too much, just another lady, just another fuck.
I want her, just another lay, just another fuck,
I want her too much, Just another lay, just another random fuck. I lost her, cause I wanted her too much. Just another leg, just another random fuck. In and out, in and out, out of that stuff. In and out, and love's too tough, In and out of love, wanted her too much, In and out of that stuff, just another lay, just another casual. I lost her, cause I wanted her too much. Lost her, cause I wanted her too much. In and out of her stuff.
I lost her cause I wanted her In and out of that stuff.
I lost her cause I wanted that,
I lost her cause I wanted her too much, In and out of that stuff. Just another cosmic, just another immutable drug, just another lost, just another fuck. I lost her cause I wanted her too much.
wanted too much, goddamn much. Just another night, just another